Welcome, welcome in, come meet my Bristol bro. Anything from this to that, my Bristol bro. So nice to introduce my Bristol bro. Anyone from him to her, my Bristol bro. Work with these hands, you see this hard form. Say with your chest, my pen is hardcore. Living at my desk, feel like a star-lord. And it shows how much we give it all for. Now it's time to give them all an encore. Till it's back to the drawing. Welcome, welcome in, come meet my Bristol bro. Anything from this to that, my Bristol bro. So nice to introduce my Bristol bro. Anyone from him to her, my Bristol bro.
Boom. We are back once again. The Bristol Bros are ready to ride. Looks like we already have some people with us. So without further ado, I got to introduce my buddy Sam McClurgan. Welcome, welcome.
How we doing, James?
I'm doing good. It's good to see you, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Looks like my
we're gonna get
camera's
into it again.
flipped. Is my shirt reading backwards for you?
No, it wasn't, and I noticed it was doing that to me when we were with Dawn
Weird.
last week, but it showed fine on my screen. But for my image, it's flipped, and it looks like that for me too. Like my image is flipped on my end too.
How about now? Does mine still look good?
Yeah, it looks fine.
All right, I flipped it so I'm seeing it read the right way so it doesn't drive me nuts. Well, some time has gone by. We were able to reschedule. Obviously, I express my condolences to you privately, man, but so sorry for your loss, dude. That's always rough. And, time heals all things, but that's tough, buddy. Losing a pet is very tough, even when we are, ready for it, or kind of like we have senior pets. I know we have a couple of our cats that are getting up there, and I'm just kind of like cringing.
Sure. Yeah, and I definitely appreciate it. She was older. She was 14.
Yeah.
And had a history of like heart problems and constantly like 3 to 5 times a year would have strokes and seizures.
So scary.
And yeah, I went to let the dogs inside from letting them out, and she was just laying in the middle of the yard and zero response, unfortunately.
We don't want to start this stream out on a bummer, but again, I just wanted to, actually seeing you and expressing my condolences, man. But we're here, we're ready to rock and roll, and we have a really fun show planned. So, I figured, before we get into sharing our stuff that we wanted to share with one another, because for those watching, Sam and my plan is to be able to kind of expose each other some different things that maybe we don't collect at this point, or we haven't seen, whether that be an artist specifically or a comic book. I think Sam's brought some manga to be able to share with me and blow my mind. I have brought Nick Patera's Axe Wielder John, because that's my jam right now, and I actually think it's going to be up your alley too. It's got indie vibes to it, underground vibes. So I think you're going to enjoy that. But as we start, I thought maybe do a little like what's in the news right now in the comic book industry. I think the biggest thing, did you get caught with the clickbait about Sarah Pacelli and Miles Morales, that whole thing that was going around the past week?
No. What do we got?
I'll fill you in. So somebody interviewed her at a con, and she's the co-creator of Miles Morales, right? She's the artist that first drew Miles Morales and came up with the costume and his design and everything. And the clickbait was Sarah Pacelli says she receives no royalties or anything for having created Miles Morales and this and that. And it blew up and everybody's up in arms. And then a lot of people correctly pointed out, well, she signed on as like a freelance, like, hire for them. And that's how it goes. Like if anything you create, they own, like that is known when you sign the contract type of thing, right? And a few days went by, everybody's going nuts, and then she finally had to put out a statement. Is basically the person that interviewed her at the con, like, edited it and pulled her words and turned them around and made it sound in a different way than she actually made it sound. So I fell for it. I know we were talking about it on the Sunday live stream, and now she has come out and dispelled it and said that's not what she meant, and she's very happy with how things have gone and all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of funny how it works online, though, huh? We got to make sure with Bristol Bros we don't get clickbaity and get people mad at us.
Last time I heard, she was getting screwed out of her royalties. So what happened with that?
I clicked on that headline too. I've heard that some of the creators do receive some stuff, but Marvel doesn't have that royalty program like they did back in the day. Like when, that's the whole reason Liefeld created so many characters, was he was like, oh, I think this is a good deal for a future. If some of these take off, I'm gonna be, essentially receiving checks for the rest of my life, which he still is on Deadpool and Cable specifically. That guy's getting checks like every month from Disney, and is very happy. But to my understanding, they don't really have anything like that anymore. So I think it's pretty much known, if you work there and if you design a character, you create a new character, they're gonna own it, right?
Yeah, I mean that's the way that it goes, and it's always been that way. I'm pretty sure that nobody was getting compensated outside of just standard page rates up until like Jim Shooter was editor in chief over there.
Yeah.
He had rolled out like a program to where they were still getting paid their page rates, but once like the books hit a certain sales threshold, that's when the artists and the writers, so on and so forth, started getting chunks of that change. But
Plus, when
I
like families and estates went back and like did multiple lawsuits and things, then there were some payments put out. But aside from that, I don't think most of us are under any illusion if we got hired by Marvel to do something that we're gonna be making a bunch of money off of our creations.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's like it's work for hire, and people need to realize that you're working and you're being a representative for those companies.
Yeah.
So it's not for yourself. I mean, you have to look at it like what happened to Jack Kirby and Joe Simon. It's like
Yeah.
they made Captain America, and then they decided to start making books at Marvel, and then Marvel was like, "That's ours now."
Yeah. And
So
I'll be the first to say I don't agree with it. Like our buddy
I don't
Todd
either.
Beats is in the chat and he says, yeah, boo. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but it's just like it's the way it is right now, anyways. Like, and the avenues are there to make your own stuff. As we know, plenty of people have had success through Image and everything, and it is possible. I want to throw up some of our chat here on the screen. We've got the legendary Yevgeny Sokolov, amazing artist. He is in here with us tonight. His prints have just been on fire recently. He's got some new prints that are going to be available here soon as well that are just killer. He says, sorry for your loss, Sam, as well. We've got Ash Hughes in here, says hello. Says on camera mention. Yep, there you go. You got it. On camera mention. Alicia Case is in here, or Elijah Case. Welcome in. Appreciate all you guys. So Sam, speaking of like working and creating your own stuff, you've got your Kickstarter that recently got fully funded and everything, and now you are in the process of fulfillment. So what's that journey been like, buddy? Lots of work?
Yes. So for anybody out there that is contemplating just getting into Kickstarter, just be ready because it is the most amount of work you'll probably ever do in your entire life, in terms of just making comic books.
Which is why people go
Because
to
you
Marvel and give up all their ideas because it's easier to let them do that part of it for you.
I mean, honestly, yes, but it is a lot. So it's a lot of navigating business side of things, taxes and all that kind of stuff is a big part of it that people don't really think about on the back
Yeah.
side of things. But yes, the printer sent my books off literally today. So ended up having to do a second printing of the second anthology because I sold through all of my copies.
Okay.
I had those available on my Kickstarter as add-ons, and after the Kickstarter was finished, I was going through all of my boxes of comics. I was like, "Oh, I only have 7 copies left of
Uh-oh.
this," and I sold like 21 copies of it just on the Kickstarter.
Yeah.
So had to go into a second printing for that. So I have a bunch of those coming. But yes, it's White Line Deadline issue number 1 is up for pre-order currently. It's $11 up on my website. Um, and then that should start seeing fulfillment, like in terms of me mailing out packages, probably in the next like week and a half, 2 weeks
Okay.
or so. Um, they expect my packages for my books to be here on Monday, but I
Nice.
can't ship out some of the packages until I have the reprint of number 2, which I had to do, and those are going to take a little longer because I had to print um, more of them. Just a little bit of inside baseball. I have 4 of the different covers for
Yeah.
White Line. So then I ordered. Mixum doesn't allow you to do variant covers unless you hit a certain threshold. So you have to order at least 1,200 books for them to even
Oh,
will allow
wow.
you to do a variant cover.
Okay.
So is what you have to do is you have to order your books and
Yeah.
then stick in another order and then just swap out the covers on it, but keep the interiors. So you have to basically pay taxes 4 different
Ah,
times over and shipping 4 different times over. So
dang.
that's one of the reasonings why I have to wait a little bit because there's just like 4 or
If
5
Vinny
different shipments
says
all coming.
he's all ears when it comes to talking Kickstarter. He needs to know the stuff. He's working on a creator-owned thing. So, yeah, and I think you use Mixum for your prints. I believe you were saying on our live stream Sunday as well. I think that's where he gets his prints done as well.
Is what I would recommend to do because I know him from the ink pulp community.
Mm-hmm.
Is Sean Crystal and Jake Parker are running back the SVS program. I went through SVS and it was extremely helpful. I would highly recommend to do it if you can already draw, because that's one of the things I want to preface is that there was a lot of people that went into that course and didn't and couldn't draw to begin with.
Mm,
And that course is structured with like the knowledge that you already know how to do perspective and drawing, and it's more of, hey, here's how you write a story, here's how you thumbnail, here's how you make the comic and
okay.
and fundraise it, so on and so forth. It's not the actual like drawing part, like
Yeah,
that
it's
is
not a
completely
how to
separate.
draw course. It's a how to get
It
your
is
your
not.
project done type of thing, and the project
Yes.
management side of things a little bit more.
So if you are in that boat to where you are ready to make comics or you are making comics and you want to send them to the next level, like that's definitely the program to go at. The course itself, I would say that I didn't necessarily learn a bunch of new things that I
Mm-hmm.
already didn't know. It's because I went into it educated. But the office hours that you get with Sean and Jake, that's like definitely the most valuable thing. It's like
For
you get
sure.
3 hours a week with those 2 guys and you can spam them with unlimited questions during
Oh
that
man,
time.
that's amazing.
So yeah, being able to pick their brains on the topics of the week and being able to get their knowledge and everything like that, it's super helpful.
Yeah.
And I've emailed both Jake and Sean after the course had ended. I did my book, completely funded it, was up on Kickstarter, and both of them were like, "That's why we did this course, and obviously it paid off for you." And
Yeah.
I mean, to my knowledge, it's like there's other people that are working on books, but I think I'm the only one from that course as of yet that has like start to finish has it done.
Very
So,
cool.
pat myself on the back.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back, man. I'm happy for you. That's so cool. Yeah, I mean, Sean and Jake, like their combined knowledge is crazy. And for people who don't know who Jake Parker is, he's like the finished not perfect guy. That's a quote that he's really known for. He's got a lot of experience. I think he's the one that originally came up with Inktober too, isn't he? Or at least one of the people that's attributed
Yeah.
to. So yeah, the guy knows what he's talking about. And then Sean, of course, is just a legend. I mean, anybody that's followed him and watched his work on Ink Pulp, guy's an amazing comic artist, tattoo artist, everything. Like, he's a beast. Oh, I got my buddy John Garnett in the chat. What's up, John? We got to have John on here sometime, man. John worked down, was an intern at Robot Chicken and like a writer's assistant for many years down in Hollywood, and worked on the Dr. Phil show and Ellen. He'd probably be an interesting guy to talk to. He's got a lot of writing room stories and things that are really fun. Different type of creator.
I was literally just listening to Neil Brennan's podcast. He had Seth Green on recently, and I was literally just listening to that before we came on here.
John and I actually went, and he surprised the creators at one of the comic book conventions here, and they hadn't seen him in like over a decade, and we went up and chatted with him and everything. It was really cool. Yeah, he's my old boss. Yeah, old Seth. I got to meet Seth. I got to go to Robot Chicken with John and meet all the creators. It was really cool. Yeah, you do have
That's awesome.
You do have so many random celebrity stories. It's crazy. Well, buddy,
I think Seth Green is kind of like an unsung comic book hero, like ambassador in comics. It's like people always point to Kevin Smith as being one, and I definitely agree with that in terms of like him probably being like the loudest voice, but Seth Green is very underrated.
He is. And John has a lot of little interconnectivity with Kevin Smith as well. And it was funny when he was working at Robot Chicken, one of my favorite stories about my buddy John is he's always known I'm into comics, and one day he texted me checking in, and he's like, yeah, I'm going to lunch with this guy named I think it's Jeff Johns. He does some kind of work in comic books. And I'm like, what? Jeff was doing some writing on Robot Chicken and stuff at the time. So I'm like, dude, that guy's like really famous. He's like writing Green Lantern and stuff.
Oh yeah, he probably did some writing for those DC specials that they did, I would imagine. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, a ton of stuff. Like, people don't realize how many of those guys are like also doing like screenwriting stuff and all of that. They get into comics. But I want to let you go first, man. I want to let you go first with your little knock my socks off with introducing me to some of this manga, dude. And John says, yeah, that Jeff was helping out with the DC stuff back then. Very cool. So you got to switch your setup over and teleport to your other workstation.
Yeah, it'll take me literally 30 seconds to flip it over. So just give me a second, and
No problem, buddy.
I have my books already pulled. So let's get her.
I'm gonna throw you backstage. I'm gonna talk to the chat real quick while you do that. Just give me the high sign when you're ready to come back on. Everybody in the chat, hope you guys are having a wonderful week. Mr. Todd Beats is going to be here with us soon. Can't wait to see him. I actually got to hang out with him this weekend at my arm wrestling competition, so we're going to have to talk about that. Oh yeah, John, he did, didn't he? He created that great book called The Freshman. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the guys love comics. We're all big nerds at heart. Oh man. So what's up, chat? How's everybody doing? Got a strong group in here tonight. Bunch of people. I know I'm excited to see what Sam has brought to the table, literally, with what he's gonna expose me to. That sounds so rude. He's not gonna expose himself, but he's gonna expose his manga stuff that he wants me to be inspired by, which is kind of a little bit outside of my wheelhouse. So that I did delve into some stuff that I heard Rob Liefeld talking about, that he was drawing inspiration from back in the Image days and everything, and like Appleseed and Berserk and some of that. I took a little glance over it. I'm looking at Sam's setup. I can see what he's doing backstage there, and he's got like little remote controlled cameras and things that he's manipulating. Like, his setup's way fancier than mine. I'm a little bit jealous. I do think it's a result of him breaking his laptop and getting a new setup, though. So maybe I'm not too jealous. John says, I'm actually starting to read a Batman book from Grant Morrison and Tony Daniel. Oh, yeah, that's a good one, man. Tony Daniel's legendary. He's actually coming back to Marvel and working on the X-Men book here coming up in January. I think he's doing like 3 or 4 issues of X-Men that he's finishing up. All right, looks like Mr. Sam is ready. I'm going to bring him back on stage here. All right, buddy. Looks like you're ready to go.
Yes, sir. I'm turn this up a little bit here.
Yep.
All right.
Let
So
me see what you're gonna regale us with here. I'm gonna give you the center stage here so we can see.
I'm bringing this up here a little
Looks
bit.
good. Looks good.
All right. So
Now I can't read
this
that,
is
so you're gonna have to translate for me.
That's one of the things that I love about I guess just Japanese comics in general, because I can't read them.
Right.
So it's just like it's purely just the art. I mean, you're kind of in the same boat that I'm in, that I'm more focused on the art than I am the stories.
Yeah.
So this is called Saito Taiko World is what this is. So he is probably my favorite Japanese artist by a long shot.
Yeah.
He's famous for a book called Go-Go 13.
Oh, I've heard of
Before
that. Yeah.
Go-Go 13, he worked on the James Bond manga in the 60s.
Okay.
So it's kind of like his background. Go-Go 13 is essentially manga James Bond.
Mm-hmm.
Is actually the best way to describe it, but without a filter. So it's very much like Hitman, that sort of thing. So if you're into, assassination, spy, intrigue, all that kind of stuff, this dude has it in spades. And like I was saying, this dude can draw his ass off. I'd put him in that category. This is more of his painted stuff, and he kind of messed around with like a cartoony style.
That's very cool.
His artistic ability, because this is some of his early stuff, so this is kind of showing like his more chibi, kid-friendly sort of style in his drawing.
Yeah.
And then as time goes on, he just got more and more complex. So like this is an example. So this is kind of where he started getting more into James Bond and things like that. And this is all James Bond stuff right here.
Very cool.
He is probably just
I love that cityscape.
The dude can just draw his ass off. Like I said, it's honestly insane. I don't think there is like another Japanese artist that I know of that has like his ability for texture. In this next book that I'm going to show you, because this is more of just like kind of like an art book of like stuff that he did in his career. This is a straight up comic here. So this is an issue of Go-Go 13. This is from Big Comic. So Big Comic is a publisher that was a publisher in Japan through like the 60s and 70s. And that's what they specialized in, was they did like these big newspaper style.
Right.
So this thing is thick. It's probably like 1.5 inches thick. And same thing. So very traditional black and white.
You're right about
manga.
The texture in his art is amazing. Like some of those backgrounds and things.
There is so yeah, because I use this book quite a bit for like reference. So it's like just the way that he draws guns, the dude he's incredible.
Right.
His like chase scenes for vehicles, gonna show you some here, but there is texture as well in his drawing on this one page where it's like countryside, and I still have yet to figure out how the hell he does it. And it, like, I mean, this is
Those
incredible.
clouds are awesome.
Yeah, he's incredible. If I can find it here, it might be like hit that gun.
Mm-hmm.
Insane.
Looks like he's using like a lot of washes and everything on it.
Yeah, I would assume that's what it is.
Yeah.
But like I said, there's like this rock texture that he does, and if anybody knows like how he's doing it, it really.
We'll have to have Todd look at it because I bet he could figure it out. He's worked in a lot of different mediums.
Gotcha.
If you find the rock texture, we'll have to show it to him. He's backstage right now, so if you find it, maybe he can. When we bring him on, he'll regale us with his knowledge of the art form.
Pretty sure it's. Oh, here it is. Yeah. So, this truck I definitely used as inspiration in White Line Deadline. Pretty much the kind of what their vehicle looks like that they use in my comic. But the textures on the side of these mountains, I don't understand, and like how he's getting that. Same thing with like these explosions.
Almost looks like a dry brush or something.
A lot of like cross hatching.
Yeah,
definitely. But yeah, he's just 100% a texture guy. And just being able to draw vehicles, his ability to draw just industrial sort of things,
right?
Building skyscrapers, you name it.
His action, the action sequences are really cool.
Yes, there is a video or a movie called Golgo 13, The Professional, and it's a anime movie that they did in like the 90s, maybe late 80s, early 90s, and you can find it on YouTube. I know it's on Tubi. Highly recommend to watch it. It's very weird, so do keep that in mind. It's very, very Japanese, but I
love the rendering on that bullet, or the scope. I mean, the scope. He's got his eye up too. That's really cool.
It's very full of some naughty stuff there.
Oh,
it's definitely
careful! Don't get. Oh, good thing we're not monetized, right?
Yes, but yeah. So I would definitely.
Some of that almost looked like photograph, but I don't think it is.
No, yeah, that's all drawing.
Yeah, it's impressive.
Yeah,
like, you know what? I really would like Todd's input on this. Do you mind if I bring Todd in now and let him hang out so he can chat with us? I'll still give you the center stage, but Todd, give me a thumbs up if you're ready, buddy. I'll bring you in. Let's see. There he is. Dual thumbs up.
Ooh.
Hey, buddy.
What's up, my man?
Mr. Todd Beats is in the house, everybody. Welcome him in.
Hey.
We can't see him, but we can hear him. I assure you he is beautiful. I have seen the man in real life on more than one occasion, and he is a handsome devil. Sam, you've never met Todd, have you?
I haven't, no. So hello, good to meet you.
Yeah,
nice to meet you, Sam.
We'll get our faces on screen soon. But Todd, did you see some of this stuff? Like the textures and the backgrounds and stuff are really cool.
So I'm trying to.
You're looking at it on your phone, huh?
Yeah. So like right now, please don't put me on camera right now.
I'm not. You're so close to it. That's amazing.
I mean, that's crazy, dude.
Isn't that crazy? Like almost like photorealism in some of the shots. It almost looked like when McFarlane would take the photographs and like use the photo stats and manipulate them a little bit, but
right.
Yeah, there was they made a NES game for this as well, because they tried to make this pretty popular in like the early 90s in America, and it just never hit.
Yeah.
So the NES game is actually super ahead of its time. So if you guys are into like vintage, video games and whatnot, I would honestly highly recommend to look at it. It's a pretty interesting time capsule because there's a lot of gameplay mechanics that you wouldn't see in a game that came out around that time that you would see in more modern games. Basically,
Oh,
they
cool.
threw the kitchen sink at that game, and it doesn't do anything well or good. To be honest with you, it's not a very good game. But if you are into game history and whatnot, it's a really cool artifact to kind of look at, just
Like a
because
little ahead of its
it's
time with some of
yeah,
the
it's
mechanics and things.
exactly, it's
I
super
love that shot
ambitious.
on the right there, on the upper right.
Yeah, these magazines are kind of hard to find, and if you guys follow Sean over at Japan Book Hunter, he typically gets these up on his website, and that's where I usually buy these from.
Cool.
I prefer these big comic style is because the pages are blown up a little bit, because
Yeah,
typically Golgo 13 will be like that Takobon size, that they're like digest size, so they're
yeah,
real
the little
small.
pocketbook size
Exactly.
ones. Yeah.
So
Look at
being
that
able to see
car.
it blown up a little bit.
That car is awesome.
It makes total sense that he goes from a James Bond comic to doing this. Like it's a smooth transition.
Yeah.
But he made this comic for like 30 years probably, up until he died. So from
How
like
old is this stuff here? When's that from?
this was printed in like 70s 73. This is from,
Wow.
yeah. So a lot of this stuff is all from late 60s into the 70s, and I think he passed away like late 90s, I want to say.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he, cancer killed him, I think.
That
From
sucks.
he's one of those dudes that was, chain smoking 24/7, one of those
Chain
mangaka
smoking over
guys.
the drawing board, just like Todd Beats. You gotta have that nicotine to
Yeah.
get you, going, to get those stimulants, right? That's awesome,
Only if it's a
Sam.
cigar, my man.
Only if I know, buddy. I'm just teasing. People
Yeah,
don't know they don't know our rapport, so they're gonna take me serious and think
Yeah. My mother is gonna call me. What have you been smoking cigarettes?
What were you doing at the casino at the arm wrestling competition? What did James get you into?
Exactly.
This is
But
really
yeah,
cool
these things
stuff,
aren't
Sam.
terribly expensive. You can, like I said, you can get them on Japan Book Hunter. You can get them for like roughly like 20 to 30 bucks a piece, kind of depending on them. They made a million of these things, and there's also a bunch of different collections that you can find. But like I said, these are the ones that I prefer because they're a little bit larger than like American magazine size. So seeing them
Yeah.
blown up is definitely the way to go. But this series basically it's kind of like James Bond. Like I said, it goes from just basic spy espionage stuff, and then once it gets into the later issues and just mangas in general, it starts getting into, now he's in space with laser guns and shit.
Oh, there
So
you
that's
go.
kind of the evolution of the series. Is very similar to James Bond. So
Nice. That's
very
awesome.
cool stuff. Yeah.
Very cool. You want me to put you backstage, and I'll bring Mr. Beats up on the screen if he's ready, I should say.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, here we go. I'm taking Sam. Get out of here, Sam. Boom. There I am. Boom. You'll get Mr. Beats up here after I remove myself from solo layout. There we go, buddy. Looking good, man. How you doing?
Doing good, my man. How are you?
I'm doing good. You having a good day?
Yeah, man.
You on the
No.
grind? No. Damn it.
Don't
Don't be lying to me.
I was cranky today. I was very moody today.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Didn't sleep great, and I'm like, it's obnoxious, but like I'm always working. Like I'm
Yeah.
always working. But I always feel like I'm not working if I don't get to sit at the table
Yeah.
and draw.
Feel
And
guilty.
for 2 days now, I haven't been able to because I've just had other things that I've had to knock out, and
Yeah.
it starts to irritate me. I've got too much work to do.
Hopefully we can raise your spirits a little bit, man. Get you on
Always,
here.
Always, man. Your calm, soothing voice is always puts me at ease, man.
Sam too. That's how I calm Sam down. He gets pretty riled up, you know. He's an underground comic
do.
book artist, so these guys they get a little spicy, you know. You got to slow them down a little bit. I said, Sam, we got to be careful. We can't be showing too much nudity on the stream. Like, I'll tell you off air the name of one of his underground books that he did, and
Okay.
you'll be cracking up.
We'll play it safe for now, right?
Oh, look at this. We got 808 Brand 1 says just watched the 1973 Golgo 13 movie on YouTube a couple nights ago. Got to check out the one they
nice.
made in the 90s. Nice.
Yeah, they actually. He's referring to they made a live action movie of it in the 70s. It's
We
wild.
lose Sam.
It's wild.
No, he's still here. It just might be a little choppy here and there. But he's still here.
You got me?
I got you. You
Okay,
got me?
cool. Yeah.
Okay. You got me too, Todd?
Of
I
course.
got you,
I always
bro.
have you.
Okay. Yeah, Sam might blink out. You know, he's in a different dimension. He's gonna blink. He might blink in and out here and there. You know, that's how he rolls.
Nice.
Well, I'm gonna switch over and show. I'm gonna show you my thing too, because I kind of wanted to time it for when Todd was in here, because I don't know, Todd, are you familiar with Nick Patero's work?
Not right off the top of my head, but that if I saw it, that might change.
Okay.
That might change.
Cool. So I might be exposing you to something you haven't seen as well.
Yeah,
And
hell yeah, dude.
what about you, Sam? Are you familiar at all? Did you look him up when I mentioned him, or you're ready for the surprise?
We're going in blind, baby.
We're going in blind. Okay. All right. So let me do this. I am going to mute my mic, and then I got to wheel over to my other setup. So I'm going to take myself off the stage. And if you guys promise to behave, I'll leave both of you guys on here together to chat and keep the audience entertained while I do that. All right.
Oh yeah,
not
we'll
making
do
any
our
promises.
best if I can hear Sam.
Sam, don't show him your book. Don't show him the fat, you know what book. We'll leave it up to the audience to fill in the blanks. All right, I'm gonna mute
so many
myself.
things could follow fat and
Yeah.
be great.
Yeah, PHAT fat. All right, give me a second, guys. Here we go.
Can you hear me, Todd?
All right, is that working? No. Sam, speak
Yes.
to me.
I can hear you, and
I wonder if the chat
can
can
see
hear
you
you. Can
fine.
the chat hear you guys? Can somebody comment whether the
Hello.
chat can hear Sam?
Hello.
No, yes, no, yes, no. You're gonna make me talk to myself? I'm pretty good
Apparently,
at that. It happens
everybody
all the
can-
time.
everybody can hear me, but you.
Oh, Sam, you're a very
But-
good-looking guy. I like watching you look like you're talking.
Thank
So
you.
that's
I
nice.
appreciate it. But yes, for everybody in the chat, in my most recent anthology, I
see it,
did
Todd.
a
Sam McClung, all
underground-
good. James, I see. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry,
Don't wanna
brother. I
talk
can't
to-
hear you, man. That sucks,
so
dude.
good.
You guys blinked out a little bit before. Well,
I can run it. Don't worry.
how far away?
So-
How far away is his setup? We're killing time here. I'm glad that this is not Conan O'Brien. This would be very awkward.
But yeah, for everybody in the chat, for
Mhm.
what James was talking about, he I did so I'm an underground cartoonist, so that's kind of what I do. So if you're into R-Crumb, that sort of thing, that's kind of the kind of comics that I make. And the most anthology that we did, it was all adult underground stuff. So I round up a bunch of artists to,
I wonder if
contribute
Sam
to
is
the
digging
anthology.
his
I do all
grocery
the
list right
editing.
now.
I put everything together, and then I do all the publishing and send them out to everybody. But
We're
the most
gonna
recent
assume
story that I did is batshit.
Oh, there we go.
So
James
highly
is gonna
recommend
save
for
the
everybody
day
to pick
here.
it up.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Todd, can you hear me?
Yes.
I don't think Todd can hear me.
I don't think he can hear you either.
Ex-wielder.
I think he has us muted somehow. This is hilarious.
He might.
Bristol Bros is humming along with Glory here.
Dude, do you have me muted?
There we go. I can hear you, bud.
I know, but you can't hear me on the other one. Just like you can't hear Sam.
Yeah. Can you guys hear Sam?
Yeah, everybody can hear Sam but you. And you
I
can't hear me when I go over to this other setup. But
don't
Sam
even know
and
how to-
everybody else can hear me.
How would I unmute him?
I don't know. I don't even know how you would mute him.
Exactly. That's
a
weird.
good question.
Because I heard it. I was hearing him before. But it was like when you switched over. Or when he switched to his camera. That's when I lost him.
All right, hold on.
I think I need to shut up then. Just let you guys talk.
You both can hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not echoing anymore either.
I'm going to have to get really creative here. I'm going to have to try to stretch this microphone all the way over here to my
Nothing
other
like a good
desk.
stretch.
All right. You guys both can hear me though, right?
Yes.
Talk to me. Hold on.
Talking.
Now I can't hear you. This is amazing.
Hello.
Oh, no.
You can't hear us?
There's too many cameras and there's too many microphones.
And I have no clue why.
Ruh-roh.
My God.
Yay,
It's
technology.
blowing my mind.
It's a live show, ladies and gentlemen.
Any
maybe if I back out and
any
jump
pros
back in?
with StreamYard in here that could possibly understand why we can't hear one another now?
I hear everybody fine.
No, we can't do that, John. That's a great idea, but that'll totally blow everything up. Chat, can you hear me? We're losing viewers by the second. Oh my God. Why can't I
can't
hear
believe people aren't staying for this. It's crazy.
Todd? I'm going to try. Let me try removing you guys from the stage real quick.
Yeah, do that and then
Let me
jump
see
us
if I
back
bring
in.
you back in and then I can hear you. Hold on.
Hello.
Todd,
Yes. Hello.
silence. Sam, you said you can hear. So we know the viewers can hear us though, right? Sam, how about now?
Yeah, I'm fine. Like I can hear
So
both of
weird.
you guys perfectly fine. So this is all on you. I'm blaming you.
Type to me in the private chat. Let me see.
Ah! Hello.
Am I still echoing?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I think I was echoing because I had my other mic on the other side. Yeah. Everything is running fine on this end too, but it's like the audio gods have removed our audio.
I hear everything fine.
Yeah.
Again, apologize to everybody out there
Type
watching
to
and
me
trying
because
to
I
enjoy
can't
the
hear
show
you.
here.
You can tell the chat. Todd,
I heard Sam just then, and I
I
heard
can
you.
hear you. You can hear me, but I can't hear you. I can't hear anybody. I can't hear a damn thing. You can hear Sam now, though.
I can hear Sam now.
What?
Yeah.
Just doesn't want us to be able to talk to each other. YouTube is deplatforming us already, and we didn't even. It's because he showed boobies on the live stream.
Yep. You
He was
said
showing
fat
those
something,
manga
and then
books,
YouTube
and
was mad.
my God. So, how do you want to run this, Sam? Do you want to try? Want to try?
Yeah, I
in
mean, if he can hear
backstage?
me now, if you want to jump into
Mm,
backstage and try to figure it out, we can sit here and talk
I
comments.
mean, I could end the stream and try to restart it. That would be one thing. That's not great though.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't try to restart it because it's gonna start up a whole another link and
I could
everything.
I could watch the stream and try to hear you guys that way. Oh God. I don't think that'll work though, because then we're gonna end up with an echo.
And Sam, you can hear me now?
Yeah, I can
Okay.
hear everybody fine
Yeah.
all the
You
way from
guys
the
can both
start.
hear each other.
Oh, that's yeah. We can hear each other now.
You
Yes.
just can't hear me. Very
I
weird.
can hear you. You
There's
can't. He
absolutely,
can't
from a technological standpoint, there's no reason this should be occurring. If you can both hear me, though, I am just going to show. Oh, look at that. He's showing off.
hear me. At least we can maybe put something on screen.
Sam, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Todd, you can hear me? Thumbs up. All right. So I'm going to do this. Quit showing off your crap. We're going to look at some axe wielder John. All right. I feel like I am in a void. I can only
very
hear my
scary.
own voice. But we are going to get into axe wielder John. Since they say they can hear me and you guys can hear me, we're going to try to salvage this. I got this copy off of eBay. I was lucky. It came remarked and signed by Mr. Nick Patera. This is a savage book. Love his little puzzle piece motif that plays throughout this. And starts off with a little kid telling the story. I don't want to get into spoilers for you guys, so I really would like you to come out. It says there once was a great barbarian cursed to fall in love with the heads of his many victims. You guys see this is like very Nick takes a lot of inspiration from Frank Quietly, Jeff Darrow, Mobius.
Dude, that's awesome.
Basically talking about this guy just going ham, and you see he's obviously been the victim of a quite the accident that's taken his nose.
That bothers me.
It is gory. I know Sam likes
He's
that.
looking like hamburger face Spawn a little bit with the batarang in his forehead.
Got some spicy language on here.
Dude, that's dope.
This is like his oracle. So she just randomly starts busting out cussing all the time. The character design in this is nuts.
Dude, that is super cool.
Plenty
I
of
am not familiar with this
action. The story is just phenomenal. Like the way he portrays action is super cool. I'm gonna look back over here though, because I need you guys to let me know you're still with me, right? All right, they're nodding, they're smiling. Okay, good. I'm salvaging this. Trying to skip the parts with spoilery stuff. You see, he carries the skulls of all his victims. There's an
Dude, that is
action
awesome.
sequence coming up here before the part with the big reveal, the big twist, the spoiler that I don't want to show you guys. But there's this action sequence coming up that's pretty killer. Jumping off the cliff.
Wow.
He's going full power, he says. Full power. Just through all of his... He's got so many weapons hidden in his cape. This, I feel like this had a lot of manga inspiration to it. It's like this sequence of him falling and just dispatching everybody. And we got a beautiful double page splash.
Like how there's barely any text. That's like one of my biggest pet peeves.
Great
Is
colors
just
on this
stupid
too.
amount
This
of
was
text.
creator-owned Zoop, like crowdfunded thing he did, and it's hard to find now. That's the only downside. And we got the crazy level of detail here in this little sequence of him flipping through the air.
I agree with you, Sam.
Landing in the water. Yeah, it is killer stuff. And that's all I'm going to give you. And then I'm going to try to figure out how I can get back here and actually have audio. So let's see here. Hold on, guys. Hold on. All right. I'm coming back.
We're holding.
Ugh.
I can hear you.
So let's see.
I can hear
what's
Sam
going
now,
on
and I
here.
can't. And I can hear you, but you can't hear us.
Well, my speakers are all set up the right way.
It's classic.
This is like an Abbott Costello routine or something.
Off of this solo layout. Still in the ether with no audio, but you guys hear me. Looking in the settings. The face bothers me. That's funny. Yeah, it should. It is very off-putting.
That's not nice.
All right, let me see here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have you guys, have both of you tried backing out and coming back in? Like
When I backed out and came,
close your browsers, rejoin the link, and see if that does anything. Let's try that. How about now? Speak to me, Sam.
I hear.
Oh, now I can hear you.
I hear you fine.
There we go.
Weird. Yeah, my audio has been fine this entire time.
Super weird. All right, I think we're back.
But yeah,
it wouldn't be a new live stream without technical issues, you know.
What are you gonna do, man?
It's all good.
Whatever.
And there's Todd.
How about now, Todd?
Yeah, I hear you.
Hey, we did it!
And our viewers stayed with us. They didn't run away.
That's crazy. They're all asleep though.
No, they're still here. They're good. All right, so that was some twisted stuff, huh?
Dude, that was dope. I'm not familiar with his stuff, but
you hadn't seen it before, huh?
I have not, and I need to. So
Yeah, it's
What do
pretty
you want
cool.
for that book?
Ah, no, I paid too much on eBay for it. Sam said the face bothered him.
I mean,
The
I don't
face
really
bothered the
appreciate that,
face
but
bothered me too.
the
I didn't like that his nose was gone and he's all hamburgery. It looks like he was subjected to an axe situation, so I'm wondering if that's going to come into play in a future book.
Is what I had said is he looked like Hamburger Spawn with the batarang in his forehead, but you
Yeah,
couldn't hear me, so
yeah,
the
you were
comment
right.
went away.
It's a beautiful comment, man. It's very true. Yeah, hamburger spawn for sure. Yeah, no, it's such a cool like when you read it, like there's such a each even the little side characters have their own story and you want to know more about them. And he was actually telling me when I had him on that he is going to be doing some things with the side characters in the future and that there's a lot of stuff in the works, but right now he's doing a big project for DC that he can't talk about. So I'm going to have him back on when he can announce that. But yeah, I'm completely new to his work as well. I learned about him from Felix Felix Comic Art, and he was telling me about Nick. Nick was actually the first like artist he repped when he started doing the original art rep stuff. So yeah, I discovered him, and I happened to go on his Instagram, and it said he was also an arm wrestler. So I was like, meant to be. Oh man, so
it's Kismet, dude.
exactly. So Mr. Todd, you've been having a bad day. Did that horrific, ugly, burly barbarian man bring any joy to your blackened heart?
It did. It did. It looked like a guy who had a vicious runny nose and just, like
Did he kind of
ripped
look
his
like
own.
you did he kind of look like you felt today?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just such a whiny uh bitch thing for me to be acting like today was such a bad day. Oh, it's so terrible, like doing what I want to do for a living,
Yeah.
and being successful. Woe is me.
I don't know if you were listening earlier, but Sam is in the middle of fulfilling his Kickstarter stuff and has just
I
been
was.
grinding.
It's the
Grinding.
worst, dude. I
I
I
mean, we
do not
started
feel
the
for you, bro.
you want to talk about it having a bad day. We started the live stream talking about his dog dying and like got everybody
Oh,
off on the right foot and like,
bro.
and
I
then
can one up
now
you
we're
if you
here.
want.
Now we're here. Yeah, now we're here and audio issues and everything else, but you got to keep it interesting, right? Like we can't lie and act like we know how to live stream perfectly. We got to have some technical issues here and there, right?
Yeah, it makes it a little more. This is an underground podcast, dude.
I feel like it kind of is, yeah. And Sam, I know you said you listened to the episode of the podcast that Todd was on. Had you been familiar with Todd's work prior to that? Had you seen like his Battle Beast variant cover or any of that stuff prior?
That's exactly where where I saw the name first was Battle Beast. I'm like I'm sure a lot of people.
Now I'm
Yeah.
asking this like you guys just didn't have a 20-minute conversation when I didn't hear you. I don't know what ground you've already covered, okay? So forgive me if I'm repeating stuff you already went over. Yeah, Todd's kind of like Mr. Battle Beast initially, and now he's like sketch cover guy.
Yeah, I mean, I was I primarily was sketch cover guy prior to Battle Beast, and Battle Beast came around, and
Yeah.
I had done a couple covers, TMNT Naruto crossover and Final Boss 4 a couple months prior to that, and then got Battle Beast 1, Witchblade 10, and then Battle
Okay.
Beast 1, and then Battle Beast 3, and Battle Beast 1 and 3 just took everything to a whole nother level. So
Nice.
it has opened the doors for all kinds of cool new things that have been happening.
They've been killing it on those variant covers. Do you see the one that was announced today
On which one?
on Battle Beast issue 7?
I have not.
McFarlane.
Oh,
You want to see it? Should I pull it up?
dude, yes, because
Because I
so
know I know you're a McFarlane guy. So
I'm trying to do a Battle Beast 7.
are you?
And so me competing against him is
Uh-oh.
horrible.
Okay, so let me show you this, so then you know what you have. You know the standard you have to attain. Hold on.
Yeah, I
let me
might be
see.
doing Battle Beast 8 instead.
Nah, man, get in there with him.
Yeah,
Get in
Todd
the
versus Todd.
ring. Get in the ring with the Todd father, dude. Come on. He's out of
Bring it the
practice,
rub.
right?
I'll go hard. I'll do my best. And
He's
get
out of
destroyed.
practice.
I mean, he is out of practice. When was the last time that dude actually cranked out a, actual comic page?
Yeah, exactly. See, you
Yeah.
got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, it'll be easy.
Totes easy.
Yeah, I might as well practice BJJ against James here.
You should, dude. That would be fun. Hey, I'm trying to get Sam into BJJ. He was thinking about it.
Dude,
Why not?
if you were closer, I probably would.
Yeah.
I would probably try.
You guys ready for this McFarlane goodness? It's pretty
Yeah.
cool. It was better than I was anticipating when I heard he was doing it. You ready? Here we go.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh, okay. Okay.
There you go.
Now it is kind of small, so I'm not getting to see the typical McFarlane details, but that is pretty dope, dude.
I mean, that's as big as I can make it. That's what she said.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
What?
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah. So
That's
I mean,
dope, dude.
nothing like groundbreaking, but very McFarlane,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I mean, the dude does what he does, and he does it well.
I'm getting vibes of the Venom Spidey cover, kind of, because he's doing his speed lines and all that, and that kind of composition.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty cool though. When I
that's
saw
great.
that, I'm like, oh man, that's pretty cool. All right, hold on a second. I got to get us back. Boom. There we are.
You know what I should do is I should do an homage of that same cover
There you go.
on Battle Beast 7. Be like, oh yeah, okay, then I'll just do my exact version of that. Be
Yeah.
like, oh, let's homage it already.
After Todd
Yeah.
on issue
Yeah.
8. One thing I forgot to show because I was so flustered when I was over at the other station over there was this was hand delivered to me, Sam, by Mr. Todd Beats, signed by our buddy Mr. Eric Larson. Yeah. Funny story on this one. So Todd, put it up for sale, and I said I want it, and he goes, "Oh, would you like it signed by Larson? I think I can get it signed by him." And I'm like, yes. And he goes, "Okay." And then he's like, 10 minutes later, he sends me a picture of it like that signed. I'm like, "Wait, where are you?" He's like, "Oh, I'm at a con." He's like two tables away. I just walked over and asked him to sign it. And we got it.
He's such a good dude, man. Eric's just awesome, man.
Yeah, he's somebody I've been wanting to reach out to have on here. I think he'd be awesome. He's got a lot of like underground kind of influence and indie influence, and I mean it's pretty clear by the stuff he's done in Dragon, some of the more risque stuff he's put in there over the years. I think it'd be cool.
He's not afraid.
Have you read any like modern Dragon recently?
I've read a little bit of it.
It's batshit.
Yeah.
Insane. Yeah, it's like that. He has gone.
You lost him,
just
Todd?
no holds barred.
Yeah.
Anything goes.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've read a little bit of it. I got one of the trades and was catching up on some of it. It's like he's doing what makes him happy and just going for it. Like,
yeah,
it's really cool.
I highly recommend to add it to your pull list. Like I put it onto my pull list probably like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
And you can just jump in at any point. It really doesn't make that big of a difference. But yes, it is Savage Dragon, but it was already kind of like risque to begin with. in
He's
the grand
gone
scheme of
straight
things,
up triple X
but
with some
yeah,
of the stuff I saw.
it's just no holds barred now, and he's just doing whatever the hell he wants, and it's awesome.
Yeah. Todd probably owns those one pages where the gal's getting shot across the room. You own those pages? You haven't
Which
seen?
pages?
You're not familiar with some of the really pornographic stuff that Larson did
The
in
Erickson.
Dragon?
I mean, no, because I was gone from comics for like 20 years, dude.
Okay.
So I've missed a lot of stuff, and I am still playing catch up on a lot of stuff. It
Okay.
sucks.
Well, don't look those up, buddy. Just save yourself.
my virgin eyes can't handle it, huh?
It would be too much for you. You're a married man, you know, you're content. Like you don't need to look any of that stuff up. I mean,
Yeah.
No, Sam and I were just saying, you know, before you couldn't hear Sam again, we were just saying that the modern Dragon stuff is like just Eric going balls to the wall, over the top,
I love
doing
it,
whatever
dude.
doing whatever he wants, doing what makes him happy. And like to see, I don't think he gets the credit for being on that book. Like he's literally written and drawn every issue, and he
Yeah.
went back and redid the issue that Jim Lee did just so he could say that he did all the issues.
Did all of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy is an absolute animal. Somebody commented, because when I posted those dragons, somebody commented, infinitely better than Eric Larson's work or whatever. And I was just like,
You're
bro,
always gonna have one
listen,
of
I
those
appreciate
people.
the love, but like you cannot disrespect Eric Larson like that.
No.
That guy has done stuff, has skills that I could only dream of, has accomplished things that I mean, and you guys might be able to think of somebody else, but is there any other creator other than the creator of Bone maybe that has done that many issues themselves? Like I know Todd obviously did Spawn, but he had a
Yeah,
whole
but
team of people helping him with
he had a
Spawn.
whole team, and he wasn't drawing it the whole time, and
Yeah.
wasn't writing it half the time. So I don't really count that.
Right. Right. Like
Dave
it's his
Sim,
character.
Cerberus,
but-
that's about it.
Yeah,
Cerebus,
Cerebus, yeah.
Bone and
Dave
Cerebus
Sims.
and Eric Larson on Dragon, man. Like it's
Dude, like that's god tier stuff, and absolutely I get very angry when people
yeah.
talk shit about that. Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't get the credit. He doesn't get the credit that he deserves. And he's like a true like OG artist, man. Like you watch him ink, and the way he does he holds the pencil like this when he inks too.
It's true
Like,
art.
So weird, yeah.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
different. And he likes
Yeah.
to draw like triple up a lot of times. Like he does the pages
Mhm.
like super big, and yeah, he's just still doing it all these years later, and
Dude, he's an animal.
truly loves it, you know. Like,
Have you ever seen that?
be able to,
that
You
means
go
he can
first.
hear you.
Yeah. So have you ever seen that painting that he did of man, what was it? It was Dr. Doom that he did when he was like 19. West Coast Dave owns
Mm-mm.
it,
Really?
actually. So he did a painting when he was like 19. And I think Dave found it at like an antique mall or something like that. And
Oh,
it's
wow.
like a straight up original Eric Larson painting that when he was like a teenager.
Holy cow!
Um,
I'm gonna have to
and
look
he
that up.
shows it off in the most recent interview that Dave did with him. Dave holds it up to the camera and shows it. So that's like the frame of reference that you can use to if you wanted to look at it.
Yeah.
But Dave owns that painting, and I told Dave if he ever dies, like he better have that in his will, and I'm taking it.
That's awesome. Yeah, if you get a screen grab or something of that, make sure you send it to me. I'd like to see that. It's not coming up like on basic Google search, but I'll have to look on Dave's channel.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything out there for it. Like Dave holds it up to the camera, and he's like, when was the last time you seen this? And he was like, oh my God, like, where the hell did you even get that at?
Yeah.
Like one of those sorts of things. And he told him like, yeah, I was probably 18, 19 when I painted that. And he's like, and I don't know what happened to it. Like I said, I think Dave found it at like a garage sale or something and
Holy
bought it for like
cow.
next to
Can you
nothing.
imagine finding something like that? Like,
Yeah.
oh,
Dude.
speaking of which, I saw a buddy sent me, somebody found Larry Bird's like training jersey from like when he was a kid at Goodwill. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. It's literally like a training jersey, and I gotta look it up real quick. It's literally Larry Bird's. Someone found Larry Bird's rookie era warm-up jacket at Goodwill.
That's
And
crazy, dude.
It says Bird on the back, but it has Larry on the front embroidered, and yeah, somebody found it at Goodwill and is now sitting on a jackpot if they want to
Now
sell
this isn't the George Costanza John Voight car scenario, right? Where it's
No,
just some
no.
other.
It's been verified that it's real. It's got like some personal stuff embroidered on the inside or written on the inside, and
Yeah,
it's been confirmed that it's legit. So what a
that's
crazy
dope.
thing, though, right?
Man, that's a fine and a half. Yeah,
Yeah,
Gary V
yeah.
would be proud.
Yeah, he would. Yeah. Speaking of Gary, you got your V Friends stuff that you're gonna be doing
Yeah.
here soon. That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, getting stoked for that. That should drop next month. It's going to be a dual variant covers for Rare Robot.
Nice.
And DJ Kaufman has been cranking out pages, and I'm pretty sure he's done. If he's not, he's 95, 98% there.
Sweet.
And they look great, dude. So I'm pretty excited for it.
That's cool. When I couldn't hear you, you were holding something up to the screen that you were showing off. Was that original for the Max
I mean,
piece?
I've got several original cover pieces. I haven't really sold any
Let
of
me
my
give
covers.
you full screen real quick. Oh man,
So that's the pencils, that's the inks.
Soggy Jimbo and Max. Damn,
Yeah.
dude.
Madman.
Holy cow. You are a madman. And you're throwing that rendering that you've been doing on some of the sketch covers. I see you were playing around with it on that piece.
Yeah, I'm trying to find my penciling shading technique that I
Sick.
like. And it's I kind of hate that I do it that way, but I don't know what else to like. That's what my body and hands like
Right.
doing.
Yeah. That's amazing, dude.
So I let that happen, I guess. This one just came out. So this is a book called The Curse of Cleaver County. And the cover for that one I just got in. That looks pretty cool. It's metallic. It's a metal print. I'm getting some comps here pretty soon, so I'll be able to drop those. But that thing turned out pretty.
Oh, that
pretty
turned out
clean.
really good.
This book is so pretty, dude. Written by Garrett Gunn, Kit
Beautiful
Wallace.
colors.
Yeah, very, very like cartoony meets sick tick meets horror story kind of vibe.
Yeah, I dig it.
Beautifully put together book, man. And I'll be doing another cover for that one for issue 2. And let's see, what's the one? Here's the pencils for
That's the Darkness.
yeah, the Darkness that drops tomorrow, actually.
Oh wow, that's right. That does come out this week. Badass.
Yeah, pretty hyped
Turned
about
out
that
really
one.
good, man.
Getting to go hang out with Mark on the 19th and 20th, 21st, doing some signings. There's Witchblade.
Just Mark.
Yeah, no big deal.
First name basis, no big deal. hanging out
What
with
do you
good
want?
old Mark in a couple of weeks, you know.
It's a weird existence I live in these days, bro.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Is that
Yeah,
the one that I
these.
have the print of that you did the really cool print?
Yes, the spot
Yeah.
gloss, the bloody
With the
spot
spot
gloss.
gloss on it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's amazing.
Uh, let's see, Exquisite Corpses 5, and a lot of these have like post-work digital
Right.
editions. I love this cover, dude.
Yeah, that turned out great.
So is that like a creative choice that you're making, that you're not inking over top of your own pencils, or is that something that the publisher is making you do?
That's a creative choice, born out of pure fear. I originally did it. I think it was for the Battle Beast one. I did the pencils, and it was the most uh, time and energy I had put into pencils um, at that time. And I was like, I wonder if there's like a way I can test ink and be safe and not ruin the pencils and kind of protect stuff. So I was like, oh yeah, why? I mean, I scan all this stuff in, why couldn't I? And so I scanned the pencils in, and then I stitched, because I have to scan it in 4 sections because my scanner's not big enough, and I merge it together in Photoshop's auto merge, and then I uh, trans convert them into all cyan, and then I drop down the opacity real low so that I can see and ink on top of it. And luckily, it came out great. I didn't have to redo it or anything, so that was
It's
nice. And then I was
amazing.
like, oh well, now I have like extra art I can sell.
That's the
Um,
real reason. That's what I was gonna
yeah,
say. No, he's not
it,
afraid.
it
He says,
it
I got
doesn't
a
hurt.
pencil
Yeah.
version I can sell and the ink version. Yeah.
It does not hurt.
Yeah.
And then lately, on a lot of these, like the darkness, I'm just taking the pencils themselves, and where'd it go? Where'd you go, Mr. Darkness? Um, I take the pencils themselves and uh, basically use those as inks. I just do them super clean, and then I import them,
Yeah.
and then I up the contrast and the blacks and whiten the whites and stuff.
Because you
Um,
pencil like pretty tight, don't you?
um, uh, Not necessarily. I sometimes do if it's
If you know you're gonna
something.
utilize it that
Uh,
way.
yeah, like this one, it was one of those things where it was like sometimes with I don't want to get into my inks until I'm pretty confident that I have everything the way I want it.
Right.
And this one, quite to be totally blunt and honest, I had to do that cover in like a day,
Mm,
basically. And so it was like, okay, I'm just going to do really tight pencils and convert those to inks, and then do the colors myself and knock it all out, and just kind
yeah.
of survive on coffee and adrenaline for that one. But if I feel like it's going to lend well to add the inks, I will do that for sure. And my ink technique is kind of starting to evolve, as we talked about on the last time you and I got together. So
Yeah.
I'm getting excited for some stuff, dude.
Very cool, man. Well, I know you're a busy guy. I know you've been having a grouchy little day, but I really appreciate you being on here with us today, buddy.
Not anymore, man. Not
You're
anymore.
happy now, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Good,
Seeing your
good.
face, bro, it makes my
Hey,
day.
you got to see me in action at the tournament, and now you're getting to see my face on here. You're gonna be sick of
Dude,
me in no time.
dude, that first your first round, it was
Yeah.
like, oh, okay.
First couple of
Like
rounds were good, yeah.
yeah, you
And then I
crushed, dude. It
started to
was
fade. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I
I
could see
think
like
being
your
my
adrenaline was working for you, and then all of a
yeah,
sudden
my
you I
endurance was definitely affected from being sick the whole week prior.
yeah,
So
yeah.
to do as well as I did, I was pretty surprised with as sick as I had been leading up to it. So it was good.
Yeah.
I got a lot of wins. A lot of those guys were like longtime pros that have been doing it for like 10 or 20 years. So, I've only been doing it a few years and I beat some of those guys. So I was pretty happy with the experience overall. But the coolest part was having you and a bunch of the other comic book folks there. That was really neat.
Hey, yeah, happy to be
Awesome
there, dude.
stuff.
It was fun, man. My wife and I had a blast. And for those that don't know, for those that haven't met James in person, I have to say this. Shaking James' hand is like shaking somebody else's bicep. This dude's mitts are so meaty.
Yeah, pretty
Like
big. Yeah.
it's insane, man. Like
30 years of jujitsu, grabbing the gi, and now
yeah,
all the arm wrestling work. I mean, they're getting pretty gnarly, dude. Look at that
yeah,
thumb
bro.
is that looks like a turkey leg,
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah,
It's got like a
you're
bicep on it.
it's exactly it's what I my wife and I were talking about. I was like, that's like my arm, dude.
That's
Like what
funny.
the I'm a tiny guy. Like,
Big in
yeah, anyway.
spirit, though. Big in spirit.
My ego is huge though. Yes.
Well, listen, Todd, it's been fun having you on here, man. We greatly appreciate you. I'm gonna let you go, but is there anything you want to let everybody know about what they should be keeping an eye out? Obviously, we have the Darkness thing
Yeah.
coming out tomorrow, actually, so people can hopefully go to their local comic shop and score that variant cover. I've got your Instagram up here so everybody knows where to follow you. Is there
Thank
anything
you, sir.
else you wanted to let people know to be on the lookout for?
Man, I've got 4 covers I'm doing between now and January 15th. So keep all of your eyes peeled. The
Nice.
one that I'm the most excited about currently is Final Boss 4, which was actually, I think that was the original run of Final Boss. Final Boss 4 might have been my first retailer exclusive. So it's kind of coming full circle,
Oh,
and
wow. Okay.
I'm
And
I'm
that's
pretty hyped.
Tyler Kirkham's creator owned stuff.
Yeah, and he relaunched through Image, and it seems to be doing great.
Yeah,
So,
it's a fun book.
um, yeah, I'm excited for that one. And then I've got a Dark Horse series and another cover 2 for Cleaver County, and God, another Smunchy cover, which is Last Torch Studios, and some others, dude.
It's all a blur.
I got to start telling people no, man.
I
Well,
know we
joke's on you
talked about
because
that.
I'm gonna reach out and make you do something for me now. So
Okay. I'm
There
looking
you
forward to
go.
it, brother. I can't
See?
wait.
Yeah, I actually have a pinup in Sam's book that's coming out.
Oh, hell
Gonna
yeah,
be
dude.
my first published work since back in the 90s, since 1998.
Hey,
Yeah,
dude, you haven't really shown me any of your art, dude. So you need to share some of that. Like
haven't.
when we got
I'm
on here and
shy.
you were like, "Oh yeah, I draw." I was like, "Wait, what?"
Let's see if
if you
hold on.
pop onto my website real quick, I have it on my website or
Oh,
Oh,
my
the
Kickstarter.
pinup. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'll throw that up there real quick. I did a different style because I know this is a underground, so I did kind of a really funky. I think it's kind of a funky style, huh, Sam? Like I did it
It is.
I was trying to be like more underground style, I guess. So let me pull it up real quick. Let me see here. Screen share.
Yeah, the
now,
Kickstarter will probably be best. I think on my site it's cropped a little bit.
All right, let's see here. But I like your site because there we are. We're if I pull it up here, we're right there, man. Look at us styling and profiling.
yeah,
Bristol Bros.
that almost looks like me, dude.
It does kind of look like you with your beanie on.
If my beard is shaved, like I
Yeah.
had to look at that for a second. I thought when you sent that, I was like, "Where did you get that draw?" Oh, that other guy must look a lot like me.
Let's pull that up. White line, deadline. Boom. Oh, it's popping us back up to the top. There we go. Boom. Okay, here's the pinups. There it is.
Dude, look at you, man.
Yeah, totally different than my normal style, though.
If you right click it, you should be able to open it in a new tab and full screen it.
All right. How's that? Is that any better? Or it's not showing up. When I open the new tab, it's not showing up. Let me see if I do this. Hold on.
Weird.
It disappeared on us, man. More, technical issues. Oh, let's try this.
So I want to know how you two linked up.
That's kind of smaller.
This is you two's show, correct? This is you and Sam's show. Okay.
This is our jam, man.
I want to know the origin story.
The origin story is I invited Sam on my podcast, and we got along well, and we hit it off. And then he came back on my podcast like very quickly. It was like a return, one of my first like return guests.
Nice.
And then we both kind of wanted to do some kind of live stream, like a weekly live stream. And Sam hit me up. He's like, "Hey, you want to do this?" And then we shot the name back and forth, and here we are.
Dude.
You're on our second ever live stream.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for having me,
and
man.
this is more like my normal style. So this is what I'm working on right now.
Bro, listen, man. You're gonna have to stop with all the talent and stuff.
Yeah.
and ambition. Like dial
I
it
gotta
back a little
stop
bit.
having so many hobbies is what I gotta do. But I always joke and say the podcast and my art, those are my two non-physical hobbies. So I gotta give my body a break every now and again, right?
Yeah. That's fantastic, man. That's
awesome, brother. Well, listen, I'm gonna throw you backstage and let you run away, man. I'll let you go. I'm gonna send you away in a better mood. It was a pleasure.
Thank you, sir. I
And we'll
appreciate it.
definitely
Sam,
have to
it
have
was
you-
nice to meet you, dude.
Yes, you as well.
I'm sorry to hear about your dog, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, let's end it on a sad
That
note
sucks,
too.
man.
All right, Todd. You take care, brother. Have a great rest of your night, okay?
Thank you, my man.
Later. Mr. Sam, that was a whirlwind live stream, dude. The whole funky chaos of not being able to hear you. I figured out why. Now, I did not figure out why Todd couldn't hear you randomly, but I did figure out why I couldn't hear you guys, and I feel really stupid. I'll tell you after. I don't want to let the people in the chat know what bonehead move I made where I couldn't hear you guys.
Yeah, it's all good. Like I said, the entire time I could hear everybody perfectly fine.
Yeah.
So
we got No Way Nova is actually, that's who did our music. That's Easy Rob. Thank you, buddy.
The man, the myth,
The
legend.
man. Damn, we gotta announce. We gotta throw this up on here.
Yes. Why don't you pull that back up here real quick?
You want me to pull the actual website back up?
Please do.
All right, let's pull this up here, guys. Everybody in the chat, hang tight. I'm pulling this up. Boom, boom. Share screen. Bam. Throw it up here. I'm going to give it the solo layout. And you talk us through it, Sam.
So just up in the top right-hand corner, just press store.
Yep.
All right. So if nobody has ever been to my website before, obviously it's on the screen there. It's just sam-mcclurg.com. I make my own comic books. White Line Deadline was the book that we were showing off earlier on the Kickstarter. That was a successful Kickstarter. It is currently up for pre-order up on my website. It is $11. That's how much it was on the Kickstarter.
Awesome.
And then as well, we have all the anthologies. James, he was in the White Line Deadline. And then as well for anybody that might be cartoonists out there, artists, what have you, I do design micron holders, circle guides. I do make custom stencils and everything like that as well. And all of that stuff is available directly on my website. So you can head over there, pick that up directly for me, support everything that I do. It is purely just myself and my girlfriend down in the basement cranking these things out. And then as well, I make t-shirts, and I'm going to have those available up on my website here shortly for White Line Deadline, because I did have t-shirts available on the Kickstarter. And then as well, if you've ever seen me tabling cons out in the wild, I typically have t-shirts there. But here in the near future, I'm going to have the t-shirts up on the website. Honestly, probably within the next couple of days, I'll have them up. But yeah, I've just kind of been going through doing a store overhaul, and that will probably be done within the next couple of days. So highly recommend to hop on there and to grab them. And if you do end up putting it in an order, or do you want to order anything, as what I would recommend to do is to reach out to me directly. The contact sheet to reach out to me is just on the bottom of the website. So scroll down to the bottom of the page, and you'll have the option to contact me from there.
Awesome, dude.
Just fill out the contact form, and then you're able to just get a hold of me from there. And then just let me know that you came from the Bristol Bros crew, and I will throw in some extra goodies into your order.
Oh yeah, the
So,
Bristol
a lot of fun
Bros,
stuff.
man. Look at us. We
Yes,
got our
sir.
playlist on here and everything, and you can go right to it from there. Boom. Awesome, buddy. Man, you're on top of it, dude. I don't know where you make the time on that grind, dude.
I have done all of that this year.
I know. That's the crazy part. I feel like you've done
I-
the majority of it just since I've known you.
That's true, man. And it's like I don't stop, and that's one of the things that I want everybody to kind of get that motivation from me a little bit, some of that inspiration. And
Nathan says, "Let this man cook." It's true. He's cooking.
Yeah, Nathan knows me, and yeah, he knows that fire. So that's what I mean. It's like I want people to kind of get that same motivation from me, and just go out there, just make things happen, because nobody's gonna make things happen, for you. This is something that Todd McFarlane says in a lot of interviews.
Yeah.
Nobody wakes up at any point in any day to make sure that your day is going to be better. The only person that wakes up every day to make sure that your day is going to be good or it's going to be better is yourself. So do what you can to make it a good day and to be a better day, rather than depending on other people to make that happen for you.
100%.
Listen, comics are not easy to make. They're extremely hard to make. They take a lot of time and dedication. Gonna fall back to Jake Parker. Finish it. Make sure it's not going to be perfect. Just get it done and make those improvements in the next one. That's what I can really recommend for people to do. It's like, listen, I put out 5 books this year, and I'm probably going to end up putting out like 6 to 8 next year. So
you're just getting
all
started.
gas, no brakes, baby. Just go.
Yeah.
That's
Sam,
right.
you inspire me, brother, and I really look forward to doing this with you for many, many years to come. We have all sorts of guests that we're reaching out to. Many of them confirmed that are going to be on with us each week. A lot of really cool guests. So make sure you guys put it on your calendar. We're going to be on here every week unless something comes up. We will be on here Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And really appreciate everybody who tuned in today. Please excuse the minor technical issues. Hopefully it didn't make it too unwatchable. Hey, at least you could hear me. I tried to roll with it. We'll fine tune as we go, right, Sam?
We'll fix it. We'll fix it in post.
We'll fix it in post. Buddy, I hope you have a great rest of your evening. Everybody watching, make sure you go out, support Sam. He's a good dude. He works very hard. Make sure you go out and support Todd Beats. He's an awesome guy. He is the real deal, as we say. What you see is what you get. And, that can be more and more rare in this world. So greatly appreciate him being with us today. And everybody have a great night. And I will see you on the flip side, Sam. I'm sure we'll be texting again soon, planning the next one.
Yes, sir. We're out to get it. And hopefully next week, everything goes smoothly. But if it's a garbage, can on fire again, everybody already knows the expectation. So
we set the bar low, and then we're just gonna exceed it every time, right?
exactly. That's
All
exactly
right,
right.
guys, take care. I'm gonna hit this outro.